First method that we will explore will be graphing. Now with graphing, depends on what you're comfortable with. A lot of you like to solve for y and graph it in slope-intercept form. Some of you like standard form. It's really up to you. I'm going to solve this first one for y. So we'll have 2y equals negative 6 plus 10. And then it will divide by 2, so we have to divide everything by 2. And I'm going to be left with y equals negative 3x plus 5. Now let's graph that line. My y-intercept will be at 5. Then my slope is negative 3, so I'll go down 3 over 1. Down 3 over 1. I can do a few of those and then connect all the dots, because that's just fun to do, right? When you're graphing, it can really help to use a straight edge. I don't have a straight edge that works on my iPad, so I'll do the best that I can. But for you, it'd be very helpful to use a straight edge to make sure you see where the intersection is. Now let's graph this one in red. I have negative 3 for my y-intercept. And I'm going to go up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. Oop, I already see the point where that overlaps. So here is my solution. Let's write that point down. It is going to be 2, negative 1. Excellent. And you can see that 2, negative 1 works when you plug it in. If I plug in negative 1 for y here, and I plug in 2 here, 2 minus 3 is negative 1. If I plug it into this equation here, I have 2 times negative 1 is negative 2, plus 6 times 2, which is 12. So negative 2 plus 12 gives me 10. So it definitely works. For this one, right now I have this first equation in standard form. I'm just going to use Coverup method. So if I cover up the negative 2y, I have x equals 4. So that's my x-intercept, and we'll do this one in blue. That's my x-intercept, which is 4. If I cover up the x right here, I'm left with negative 2y equals 4, so y equals negative 2, which is right here. And then I can connect the dots, and there's my line. For this one, we'll do this one in red here. I'll divide by 2 on everything. So I'm going to be left with y equals, well, x divided by 2 is the same as 1/2 x, plus 8 divided by 2 is 4. Let's graph this one. I have 4 up here, and then I'm going to go up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, and so on and so forth. And we can go over here and over here. And when I connect the dots, what do we notice here? What do I notice about my slope? Well, if I look closer at this one, I have up 1 and then over 2, up 1 over 2. This one's up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2. If I have the same slope, are these ever going to intersect? The answer is no. So I have parallel lines, which means I have no solution. For our last example with graphing, we start out with one that's already in slope-intercept form. Isn't that nice? So we have positive 1, and then we're going to go up 3 over 1, up 3 over 1. There's my wonderful line. We'll do this next one in red. Well, why don't I solve this one for y? So I'm going to have 2y equals 6x plus 2. Divide everything by 2. And I'm left with y equals 3x plus 1. Ooh, we have the same exact equation. So I start here, and I go up 3 over 1, up 3 over 1. I have the same exact line. So I have the same exact line. And if you remember from the first video, this means that I have an infinite number of solutions. Now that's not to be confused with all real numbers. Infinite solutions is totally different. There are an infinite number of solutions, but it's not the same as all real numbers. So make sure you do not mix that up.